Hi friends, how are you? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Struggling to pick those up for a second. But I appreciate you being here. This is Camilla from C_Los Planning, and I'm going to do a memory spread using this kit from Lynner Designs called Witch Spells. And oh my gosh, I love all of this so much. Like every single one of those boxes just would make the kit in and of itself to me. Like, I adore this. And I do PR for Lynn's shop, so you can use Camilla15 or put Camilla in the notes if there's a sale. Or like right now, at least real time as of recording this voiceover, she has her second mystery up in shop, so you can't use discount codes right now. But I believe you can still put my name in the notes for that freebie. And I am so excited for this next mystery. Like, so excited. I've already got my order in. I can't wait. And the foil that I went with for this kit, so in Lynn's shop, it's called Amethyst. It's kind of that light purpley color. I think it's gorgeous, and I did her like coordinating foil bundle with it. Highly recommend. I think it looks stunning together. But then also in Plan With Me stickers shop, I also do PR for Erica's shop. So same thing, you can use Camilla15 or Camilla in the notes to get my freebie. And you'll see me pulling that in. Like, I already put the full box overlay, those skeleton heart hands. You guys are probably going to see that in like every single spread. I am completely obsessed with that. I love it so much. So I hope you enjoy it too. But in Erica's shop, that color is called Lavender Haze. So if you're wanting some to kind of mix and match, I mixed and matched. I love it. A bunch of the like skeleton dancing overlays that I pull in are like some of my favorite touches in this spread. I think they were so much fun to pull in. And I've mentioned it before, but if you saw there where I had that like clear sheet of paper, and I'm checking the full box overlays, like seeing where I wanted to put that type thing. I've mentioned it before, but that is from Scribble Prints Co. She's got the extenders that came on that kind of. Initially, I was kind of weirded out by the clear backing on it. But yeah, I think that's like a really useful way to repurpose that. So you'll see here I am doing it again. But and these Plan With Me stickers overlays, oh my gosh, I love them so much. So first I put in the little like witchy skeletons dancing outside, like they've got the cauldron, and that just looks like what would be going on outside of that witchy house. I love it so much. And then in the indoor scene, it's like, I don't know, is that like a greenhouse? I think that's like a little witchy kind of greenhouse. But anyway, I've got them dancing in there too. I love that. And then a reminder that in Lynn's shop, she offers the patterns. So I've got that one in the sidebar at the very bottom. Those are just like perfect for the bigger full box overlays, like especially if you don't want to be covering up art with them sometimes. I love that she offers those patterns as well, so you can kind of mix and match and decide, you know, how much you want to cover, or if you want to let those full box overlays just speak for themselves. So, and then in this spread, so you're gonna see I went super extender heavy. I just, like I said, I loved every box. Like, I wanted every single one of these in here. And I was sad to even be doing extenders because I wanted them all front and center. Like, they're just, this kit was gorgeous. I love it. But one thing, so I forgot that when I do like the big double box extender and a bunch of other day extenders and stuff, then I need then I need 3 sheets of underlays, just because, yeah, I'm being super excessive with all of it. So you'll see that I didn't have quite enough at the beginning. So you'll see, again, using that clear sheet, kind of my weird workaround with that. But we get there in the end, but that was the delay on it, just my own scatterbrained forgetting that I needed 3 of those. So I ordered another one. Thank goodness Lynn is super fast, so that arrived, and then you'll see me put those in later, but just brace yourself for all the weirdness when we get to those later on extenders. So now we'll hop into day by day. So on that Monday, so this is going back to where we were coming home from that camping trip where everything was going wrong and our truck like died and stuff. So I mentioned we got home and found out we were locked out of our house. So this McPlan's pig on a ladder, it's like changing a smoke detector, but you know, it's still on a ladder. I thought it worked. My husband had to go get one of our ladders and like put it up to a like balcony door on our second floor. And thank goodness that was unlocked. I was shocked. I didn't think it was going to be unlocked. I thought we were going to have to like, I don't even know, call a locksmith or something. But yeah, he was able to climb up the ladder and get us in. And then I do also PR for Michelle's shop. So if you're shopping with McPlans, same thing, you can use Camilla15 or Camilla in the notes. And that freebie has changed. It's all Christmassy now, so I hope you enjoy. And then below that, so I mentioned that like all of our friends came to our rescue and we had to kind of divide everybody up to get ourselves and our kids and our dogs and everything home. So the other McPlans mom and daughters, one of our friends brought the two girls home. And then the dog, that's also from McPlans, another one of our friends brought Luna home. And then another McPlans boy there. Those ones are customizable in shops. So are the dogs and the mom and daughters and stuff. Like all of her people are customizable, hair color and skin tones. But then our friends, so they drove me and my husband and Bear home. And then he came back, like, so then he went and dropped his camper off, came back, picked up Andrew, and drove him all the way back to go get, I don't even know what it's called, something to, like, haul the truck back on. Oh, sorry, Bear had something. He's being protective. Hold on. Anyway, sorry. So they picked up something to haul the truck back on and then drove back up to the truck to get that and haul it back, which was just like the kindest thing ever because this was no small favor to ask. This was hours and hours of driving and hauling stuff, like I mean, of course we like paid for their gas and stuff, but oh my gosh. I'm so grateful for these friends. And then our other friend, again, same thing. He was driving his trailer back, so he dropped it off and then drove back up. I mean, this was like a 5-hour drive. This was insane that they did this for us, but drove all the way back up, picked up our camper, and then hauled that back. So, yeah, it seriously took a village to get us out of this pickle and could not be more grateful for all of them. So while all of this was going on, then I mentioned on that camping trip, like, I wasn't able to sleep one of the nights, so I kind of spent a lot of time working on a vision board. I am so excited for that kit. I'm not going to like say anything about it because that's up to Lynn what information she divulges, but I'm very excited for it. I hope everybody really loves that one. And that little ghost is from Fox and Cactus. And if I ever don't mention where a sticker is from and you'd like to know, please don't hesitate to ask. I'm always happy to help. And then under this first column flap, just picked up groceries, the little crying ghost. I had another negative test, of course. Oh, and here's my little, I just looked up and saw my little helper hands up there. And then I put that with the script that's on my Plan With Me stickers freebie, the bunch of Hocus Pocus. I thought that one could be a funny, like, kind of seasonal way to mark either, you know, watching Hocus Pocus or anything that's kind of BS type thing. So here I used it in this is a bunch of BS type way. And then I was cooking. That's from McPlans, that zombie girl cooking. And then next column, so Emmy is not a baby, of course, but I've got that little sleeping little girl sticker from Glam Planner, and I used that to mark Emmy asked to take a nap, which I thought was so funny. I mean, she doesn't usually nap anymore, or if she does, she just kind of passes out somewhere, like in the car type thing. but she like asked me, she was like, can I take a nap? I'm like, yeah, of course. Let's go get you all cozy. I want a nap too. And then the U laundry, that was on my old Lynner Designs freebie, but I ordered like a whole bunch of those extra because I hate laundry. And then the Fox and Cactus, I think that one's called like an anxiety girl or something, but she's just kind of got her head down. And I used, again, from my Plan With Me stickers, the Unhappy Darling script. And that one, so I mentioned it on an Instagram story, but in case you missed that story, so Unhappy Darling, that's a quote from The Addams Family, which is one of my very favorite Halloween movies. I love that movie. And that one, so it kind of comes up in this cute, like, kind of little playful moment between Morticia and Gomez. And I love those two as a couple. Like, that's one of my favorite things about that movie. So I thought it would be funny to have that one for marking, like couple time or whatever. But also to mark In My Feelings with kind of a Halloween twist to it because it's from Addams Family. So anyway, here using it to mark In My Feelings type thing. And then below that, Emmy was drawing a bunch of like heart pictures. She's actually really good at drawing hearts too, especially for her age. I was super impressed. And then below that, the pig on the TV from McPlans. And I'm going to put in a Big Brother custom script from Plan With Me stickers. I ordered just a ton of Big Brother scripts in like a ton of different colors because my husband and I, so we're watching the current season. But we're also watching an older season, so anytime we're like caught up on the new one, we go back and watch some of the old one. We fall asleep a lot of the time during an episode, so we have to go back. And basically, we just kind of fall asleep to Big Brother almost every night. So, ordered a whole bunch of those. And also, real time, as I'm recording this, Erica's shop, she just launched a bunch of new fonts and she's doing 20% off custom scripts right now to like kind of kick that off. So definitely go check it out. I posted pictures of all the fonts. She's got pictures of the fonts. Check them out and get 20% off while you can. And you can put Camilla in the notes too, since 20% off is obviously more than 15. So take the 20% off and just put my name in the notes. And then in this next column, the one with the crystal ball and the skeleton hands. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. But under that, I have a Tired AF script. Emmy woke up at 3 a.m. I think that nap from the previous day came back to haunt us a little bit. Another negative test. It's a glam planner, grumpy looking witch. Made some waffles. And then I used this Fox and Cactus screen character on the phone. I thought that was really funny, but just marking productive AF, I needed to make all the phone calls about all the things, like doctor appointments, parent-teacher conferences. Lily's teacher actually wanted us to test her for the like a gifted program, so I had to arrange that. Arranging swim lessons, arranging pictures. I mean, just everything. I needed to make 1,000 phone calls, so that's that one. And then I was cleaning out the camper. I was making scripts and editing and doing a voiceover. I love that little McPlans pig on the laptop with the skeleton. I thought that was so cute. And then, oh, sorry, real, like, up on the screen. So you're seeing me kind of plotting out what I was going to put on these boxes where I was missing the underlays for now. So that was kind of how I worked around it, was I just planned it on the clear paper and then saved it. So then once I had the next sheet that I needed, went back and just threw those on. So anyway, that was the weird workaround. Going back to that third column, I used a McPlan Zombie Girl phone and marked In My Feelings. I was just having one of those mommy moments where I was going down the rabbit hole of looking at all of the old pictures and videos and stuff of my girls when they were littler and just being sad about how quickly they grow and how much they've changed. Then we were watching Big Brother, then going into the second page. So first flap with the skeletons dancing. Oh my gosh, I love it. But my Barbie Plan With Me went live, and then still negative tests and just feeling defeated. And then I used a grumpy Kisma with her coffee cup, and the pumpkin spice everything, that is another script from the Plan With Me stickers freebie. And I put that 2 locations failed me. That morning I was sad and in need of a pick-me-up, so I was going to go treat myself to a pumpkin revolver from Beans and Brews. I've mentioned in another Plan With Me that that's my coffee weakness. I love it. So I went to go do that, and I went through the first one, and they were like, oh, we don't have the sugar-free pumpkin, which I also mentioned, like, that's my preference. I can't taste a difference between the two. So since it's such a massive coffee, I feel slightly less guilty about drinking it if it's sugar-free. So I was like, oh, well, that's a bummer. There's another location closer to Emmy's Ballet, so that's fine. Um, then later, so I went to the next one, and they were like, oh, we don't have the sugar-free or any pumpkin at all. So I was really sad. I just wanted some pumpkin spice and couldn't get it that morning. And then Emmy had ballet. Those ballet slippers are from from Carly Plans. And whenever she offers new colors, like, I try to always remember to pick up those ballet slippers in the color of the month because it's so useful to have those. And then below that, the little grumpy looking ghost. I, again, was in need of just some sort of spooky pick-me-up. The pumpkin spice didn't work out, so I went to Target and couldn't believe they still only had back to school stuff. Let me know, am I just like a crazy Halloween person, or does that seem weird to you too? Like, to still have Halloween up in September? Like, I feel like most people, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe I'm a little early, but let me know what you think. I was shocked that it was still back to school stuff. I'm like, school started a month ago. Like, nobody needs this stuff anymore. Where's the Halloween? So I was grumpy about that, and then I put I had a WTF script from Lynner Designs, and I put that by the ghost, like he's saying that. I thought that was cute and funny. And then I was bummed about that, and then I went to Taco Bell to try to make myself feel better. Again, I just needed something that day. And the Taco Bell had no meat in it, so that was a bummer. Even though I know Rosie plans that would have made her happy, but I was bummed. And then, when all else fails, sticker therapy. I came home and did some planning, so that was good. And then next column, the bat with the envelope. I think that's so cute. I got some Happy Mail, and then I used the Here for the Booze. That's on my Plan With Me stickers freebie too. And I mentioned before, I kind of imagined that being like either for actual drinks or for like boo as in ghost boo, like anything kind of spooky that you do, going to haunted houses, trick-or-treating, like pumpkin carving, anything like that. I used it for a girls' night, that sort of thing, but here we actually were doing booze. And I liked the little witchy cup. I think that one was Coffee Monsters Co. because we actually pulled out spooky mugs, and my husband and I had some wine together, so that was nice. And then below that, the McPlans, little boy doing a little baseball character that my husband had softball. So this is, you'll be seeing those on that clear sheet right now. Then I was doing some editing. And then that little dead inside coffin and the why though, that used to be on my Lynner Designs freebie, but it was one of those nights with lots of meltdowns, lots of fighting, just not the most peaceful time. So a little why though there. And then ew laundry, we were watching Big Brother, and I really liked that little foil house on Lynn's new foil bundles. She's got like the smaller icons and more scripts. I just love it. I think that configuration is really nice. And then date night, then a self-care shower, just like hair mask, shaving my legs, exfoliating, all that sort of thing. Laundry, and then a McPlans witch hat that we started putting up a little bit of spooky decoration stuff. It's always like a work in progress. I'm not someone who can just like do all of it in one go. It's always like kind of piece by piece. So I was starting that. And then we were watching the new, I can't say that right, but the new Star Wars one. And that's a sticker from Papershire. So then under this double box extender, um, again, you'll see me kind of go back in later and add those. So just that Aunt Flo showed up, knew she was coming, cooking dinner, we had a bath night, I was super in my feelings. Then that Friday column, again, watching Big Brother, and that little voodoo doll, I put cramps with it, and that's like my favorite way I have ever marked cramps. I don't usually mark it, but I thought having that little voodoo doll there was so great. I loved it. And then waffles, doing a voiceover, and then I use a witch, that little witchy one there. I got a weird request for childcare. I don't want to go like too into it, but basically some people that I don't know like that well. I honestly don't even know if they know my first name. Like I see them and stuff, but they like asked me to take care of their kids this one day, and anyway, I mean, it's fine. Happy to help out another parent, but these weren't like super good friends that asked, so it was just a little odd. Anyway, then under that last column in the extender, cleaning and then picking up groceries, got donuts with the girls, cuddles with my husband, and then we did the ceramic pumpkin night, which I've shared pictures of that too, and I did actually last year too. If you've been around that long, I don't know. Sound off if there is anybody that's that OG that you would have seen my last year's pumpkin too. But yeah, there's just this ceramic studio. We know the owner and stuff, and we go and do these like pumpkin lanterns basically. Like you can put a candle or light or something in them. And yeah, they're just really, really fun. And so now this was our second year doing it, and we've been doing all the Nightmare Before Christmas characters, which is really fun. So first year I did Oogie Boogie. Sorry for the clicking. Here comes Bear. And then this year I did Jack, so that was really fun. And then I did a little drink. That one's from Carly Plans, and the script says salad, LOL, because the owner lady, she was making us these mixed drinks. She makes it with like a cucumber vodka or something, and so that was her name for it. She's like, these are my salad drinks, which was making us laugh. So we were having some salad. And then last thing, the little, that's Stick with the Plan Co. Tooth Fairy looking character, I think Squidge, right? But Lily lost her 7th tooth. So exciting. Lose your 7th tooth when you are 7. Okay, and full disclosure, this is days and days and days later. If you're friends with me over on Instagram, I showed that I had an issue. There was more to the end of the video, and then the video footage was just gone. So it was in there, I had a voiceover for it, and I was trying to like export the video, and then all of a sudden that clip was just gone. I like hadn't even deleted anything. It makes no sense. A gremlin ate it. So I apologize, but this is going to end super abruptly. You're going to see like a few more overlays going on, and then it's just going to kind of end. So I apologize for that. Pretend I'm waving goodbye to you because I am, and I appreciate you being here to do this spread with me. I hope you're having a really good one, and I hope the next one's better. Thanks, and we'll see you later. Bye.